former Attorney General William, they call him Bill Barr, said, he doesn't know if Donald Trump possibly sold pardons and was involved in a criminal conspiracy with Giuliani. Now, this surfaced recently due to a lawsuit against Giuliani that Giuliani had a scheme, according to the allegation, where he would sell a pardon for $2 million and split the $2 million 50-50 with then President Donald Trump. How gracious of Trump. Here's video.
Two more things. One is a 70-page complaint that was filed in state court in New York on Monday. This is someone who worked for Rudy Giuliani, who alleges not only sexual assault and harassment, but that she has evidence that he tried to sell pardons for $2 million apiece, which he and President Trump would split. Do you think that that's possible?
I'm skeptical about that. I don't think Rudy Giuliani would do that. I hope he wouldn't.
Then he says, but I don't know. Maybe he did. So here's the thing. If you know someone and you believe they are of at least decent character, your answer would be, of course not. That's ridiculous. Why would someone who works for the government and be president of the United States and being president of the United States sell a pardon? But he could not say that. You see, Mr. Attorney General, if it is true, that means they did this illegal felony under your watch and you did nothing about it. So I do believe it's true. I believe the woman who filed the lawsuit is telling the truth about everything, including the sexual assault allegation against Giuliani. I believe that too. But let's be very clear about the reality of where we are now. Donald Trump has been accused of a major felony while being president of the United States. Will he be investigated for this as well? Will Giuliani be investigated for these now publicly available documents? There's more. Inside of this lawsuit, a lot of information was shared, alleging that Giuliani not only was racist, which did not surprise anybody, but he also was drunk every single day. As a matter of fact, the individual who sued the former mayor said it was really her job to make sure that he stayed out of trouble and away from media when he was, in fact, intoxicated. Well, I did some looking, and it doesn't seem as if she executed perfectly on that job. Here it is.
Former Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Good to have you on the show.
I'm glad I'm on tonight because what you just said is totally erroneous. It is sad to watch what happened to you. It's sad.
Sad to watch what happened to me. I'm a sellout.
You are a sellout.
You are telling me that I'm a sellout.
These are standing up for two systems of justice.
Oh, I'm standing up for two systems of justice.
You're just repeating spin. The prosecutor,
but you don't, right? You're not spinning anything. Go ahead.
I'm not spinning a damn thing.
Did you ask the Ukraine to investigate Joe Biden?
No, actually I did.
So you did ask Ukraine to look into Joe Biden?
Of course I did.
Yeah, look, you should have your hand on your face. You know why? This is all a distraction from what I asked you for.
No, it isn't a distraction, Chris. What you just said is totally wrong. Let's talk like lawyers for a minute.
All right, good. Then respect this lawyer asking you. Hold on, no, I don't want to hear it. Rudy, I don't want to go down the rabbit hole.
I taught law. You're going to listen to anybody?
You want to say I won't cover it because I'm like this, right? You say?
Oh man, when I
now you won't give me the proof.
Show, I'm not going to give you proof. Like the stupid New York Times story the other day.
Now listen. Did
you cover that? How the Times really screwed up the other day?
Listen,
did you cover it?
If the complaint had come out.
You don't answer that.
Well, I'm trying to get a question out. Will you finally answer my question now that we're 12 minutes in?
Well, do we really believe he didn't know his son was under investigation?
Why won't you answer the question?
What's the question? What's the question?
Thank you.
If you don't want to hear from me, just cut me off.
No, I will never cut you off.
The fact is you're blinded. You're blinded by your prejudice. And your network is a creature of the Democratic National Committee. I think your network is.
I know.
I think your network is a horror.
And say it all to me face to face, and we can get it out.
I am
the hell you're not. But that's okay.
You. I don't
You've been very insulting. You've been very circumspect.
And I think he's very drunk at that time. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of video of him like this, speeches, etc., all over YouTube. It was clear that he was either A, drunk, or B, really drunk. Let's put it up. Noelle Dunphy, in a 70-page complaint, stated that Giuliani, the former mayor, former federal prosecutor, repeatedly sexually assaulted and harassed her, often engaged in racist and anti-Semitic language, and did not pay her. Ms. Dunphy is seeking $10 million, rightfully so. Also, she says Giuliani kept her employment a secret once she was hired, only paying her about $12,000 over 2 years and owing her nearly $2 million in unpaid compensation. Now, I want to remind everybody that the genesis of their agreement, according to the allegation, was that she would get paid $1 million a year plus benefits as well as expenses. According to the official filing, she was only paid $12,000. I'm sure there's a record of that. Also, according to the Daily Beast, while Giuliani is claiming none of these things ever happened, according to the media outlet, she has over 23,000 emails and a plethora of recordings. Receipts is what we call them. All right, so Rudy Giuliani does deny the allegations. The complaint also states, it also says that Giuliani claimed he had immunity, and discussed presidential pardons, which he said he was selling for $2 million and was split with then President Donald Trump. Giuliani purportedly told Ms. Dunphy that she could send individuals seeking a pardon directly to him so that they did not need to go through the normal channels of the Office of the Pardon Attorney. NBC reported that Trump pardoned 74 and commuted the sentences of 70 others shortly before leaving office, 2021. I will say this, obviously it is an outrage to sell pardons, especially in the manner in which they are going. Hey, Giuliani, if you get this, I'll split it with you. I mean, does it seem noble that Donald Trump said, hey, I'm not going to take a salary? Why? Because he knows how to steal money, knows how to get it other ways. At this point, it has to be investigated that Donald Trump likely sold pardons. But the irony of it is this: they all sell pardons. There's a legal way to purchase a pardon. I've seen it done. Look at Bill Clinton. It's called a contribution to the campaign or to the DNC. And then there's an in-kind response. Or go to one of those fancy dinners where you buy a ticket for $100,000. I guarantee you, if you request a pardon, you may be on the list to get one. All right, it's going to be interesting to see how this develops. Naturally, there will be a court case if Giuliani does not settle. It doesn't seem like he will because he ain't got $10 million.